Hey everyone, Mayfig1210 here, and today I have the 75299 Trouble on Tatooine set. This is, of course, the brand new Mandalorian set, which does come with the Beskar Mandalorian, which we'll get to in just a sec. Anyways, this says 256 pieces, rated for ages 7+, costs 30 bucks, and all honesty, is pretty cool. First and foremost, of course, is the new Beskar Mandalorian, and I gotta say, they did this guy well. First off, he's got arm printing on there, and it's so detailed. They even include that little mud horn, I believe it's called. I'm not too fluent with the Mandalorian just yet, but really good. This is an amazing minifigure. Just amazing. They got the Beskar armor on there, all shiny. They even include some back printing, which honestly is pretty useless given that they included cape, but it just looks so good. I'll take it. I mean, it's amazing. The helmet isn't like a proper shade of color. It looks actually much better in person now that I think about it, but it definitely looks a little too bright to be with the armor. And of course, he does have a black head underneath there. We also do get little Baby Yoda or Grogu there. The same one that we got in the Razor Crest, so nothing too special about him there. Still looks really good though. Then the final minifigure here is a Tusken Raider. It looks pretty good. I'm not entirely sure if that's a new torso print, but I think it actually might be. But overall, a very good Tusken Raider, and he does come with a nice little build for his axe staff thing there. So this set comes with 3 builds. 2 of them are vehicle-esque things, and one of them is this little hut, which we'll take a look at first, because it's probably the least interesting in the set. First off, it's got this nice campfire thing outside, so you can recreate the scene from the first episode of The Mandalorian. You can also angle it like that if you want. There's a little pot on the inside here, and there's a few seats. That way you can have like a little gathering of sorts. If you have multiple Tusken Raiders, you can put them in there, which I think looks cool. The back of this, I'm not really too happy with. There's too many open holes, and honestly, the way they built this is so loose. I kind of wish they used a more ratcheted piece instead of these regular hinges. I think it would have made it a lot more secure. Otherwise, you do have a little flame or fire pit in there, and I think that actually looks pretty nice. Next up, we have the Mando's bike here. And this is, of course, based off the Rebels design that we saw first in Star Wars Rebels. But I think it looks really good. You do have some transparent 1x2s on the bottom there. You do have a little carrier for Baby Yoda, which he fits in pretty snugly. You actually kind of have to push him in there. It doesn't slide in and out as easily as I would have liked, but it looks pretty good. Backpack there, more technical detailing. Seat for the Mandalorian, and the front looks pretty nice in my opinion. Finally, we have this little Tusken Raider, like, X-bow sort of thing, crossbow, in a way. Anyways, pretty much what you do is you load in a spring-loaded shooter, and then you fire it off like so to fight off the crate dragon. But honestly, I'm not too impressed by this. I think the actual X-bow design looks really, really cool. However, the spring-load shooter itself looks really dumb. It seems super out of place, and honestly, with the design of it, it looks way too industrial or modern to actually fit in with the Tusken Raider sort of thing. It's supposed to be a primitive sort of X-bow, and that just looks like a laser cannon. Anyways, you do have some legs on the bottom and a 2x2, so that way this can stand. A wheel in the front, and then you have this at the back to kind of give it the function of being able to fire, but this does nothing. Can't actually angle it up and down, and you can take your Tusken Raider and clip them onto the handle at the back here, like so. Like that, and kind of have them fire if you angle the arm right, of course. This can also be moved up and down for storage, which I do like how they're able to fold things up and make it easy for storage. Otherwise, this is a really small set, and I do think it's actually pretty cool. Quickly looking at the instructions, I'm just going to flip to the back like always. You can see all the minifigures there. They do still have that misprinted blue lightsaber for Luke there. Otherwise, there's the rest of the 2021 sets at the back. Then here's the front and the back of the box. So overall, I think this set's actually pretty good. Now, there are some faults with the spring-loaded shooter being so apparent right there, and this hut looking kind of at the end of the day and being really, really loose and falling apart pretty easily. But I will admit, this speeder over here looks really, really good. They did a really good job with this. Also, it's the cheapest set with Baby Yoda in it, so that is also something to consider. And I think the fact that Baby Yoda is a really desirable minifigure, and the fact that this Beskar Mandalorian looks so awesome, I think it really negates any flaws with the set. This is definitely worth it, and for the minifigures that you're getting, You will not regret this in the slightest. What do you think? Leave that all in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more 2021 set reviews. Hope you're all having a happy new year, and I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Till then, goodbye.